Hello and welcome to Topic Book. My name is David and I hope that you enjoy this episode about the Canada goose. According to the Oxford Dictionary, the first word for Canada goose can be dated back to 1772. The Canada goose is sometimes wrongly referred to as the Canadian goose. The cackling goose was often considered the same species as the Canada goose, but in 2004 that was changed to its own species. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this episode about the Canada goose and that maybe you'll learn a little bit about one of nature's interest in animals and that maybe we can sustain wildlife and wild places for the next generation to come.
The Canada goose, like most geese, naturally migrate during weather changes. Overhead, the large group of Canada goose flying in a V-shape formation signals the transition from spring to autumn. Over the years, the migration routes have changed due to the changes in habitat and the food sources. The mild climates from California to the Great Lakes have made some of the populations become non-migrating due to the timid weather, the food supplies, and the lack of former predators. The Canada goose are primarily herbivores, although sometimes they'll eat small insects and fish. During the second year of their lives, the Canada goose find a mate. They are monogamous and often will stay with that mate all their lives. If one does die, the other one may find a new mate. Females incubate while the males remain nearby for 24 to 28 days after laying. As the annual summer molt will take place during the breeding season, the adults will lose their flight feathers for 20 to 40 days, retaining flight about the same time the gooselings start to fly. They do not leave their parents until the spring migration, when they return to their birthplace. The lifespan of the Canada goose is about 10 to 24 years within the wild. During the 1970s to the 90s, the wild agencies and individuals have introduced Canada goose to areas that were not inhabited naturally. The conservational status of the Canada goose is not threatened. Populations in all regions are doing well above objective. There is no risk of concern. With a better understanding of the world that we live in, will help maintain the high level of the natural resources with all living and non-living things. Native wildlife within a region helps to balance the ecosystem in all aspects of biodiversity to sustain their lives as well as our own.